Oh no! He looks like me getting out of bed every single morning before work. Oh God! Why?
That looks like the end of drunk man on a Tuesday. What did I eat? Why have I thrown it up? What did I drink?
Why did I do this to myself? Why do I continue to do this to myself?
And the masked man is more of a security guard.
You think it's the security getting revenge for all these years of abuse?
Probably.
That's what's been going on. Like, this is the one that finds the ball. So what you're saying is Hank and Tank.
Yep. Welcome everyone to the Untitled Manny and Marcus Show. I am, of course, the racially ambiguous Lord Manny Hayes, and
I am the sometimes obviously black Marcus the grand finale. Bang.
He's also scrambling to finish off his thing for a segment that he should have had planned for today.
It's already done. It's already set up. I'm already done. How dare you accuse me of not being ready?
You're never ready.
I'm always ready. I stay ready. I'm like Zack Ryder.
You ain't Zack Ryder.
I am the Zack Ryder.
You get
Black Ryder. Always ready, but on my own time.
There is no real news, Marcus.
Come on, there's got to be something out there, man. It's got to be. It's just got to be something.
News port if you read the description, which I'm pretty sure no one does. The news is for WrestleMania ticket sales is. Marcus should have wrote, is Triple H in trouble? He went, Triple H is in trouble straight away.
Yes, he is. What? Why would he be? Like, he's been struggling for the past year and a half to do something, or maybe for the past year to book a good show. And he hasn't done it. He struggled with the John Cena heel turn. You think about all the stuff that's transpired over the year. He has been struggling. He is in trouble. And The Rock is calling for his head. And I know it.
So on the fact that we don't have much news, Marcus, I have a small segment today.
Oh, okay.
It's called Nikita Watch. Because this one will be doing ridiculous things online. And I feel like I've got my next case of next. We've got the next case here. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm always ready for Nikita.
See this right here? This is what I know from the stand.
She's got this.
Look at this right here. Unnecessary movement. Girls always act like they have to do the most. When you don't least in the head.
Dead. She always finds a black woman to friend up with.
That was Nikita Watch. And do you remember who that was?
That was Kelly Armstrong.
Correct.
Why wouldn't I know that one? Come on, Manny. Come on, Manny. Come on, buddy.
No, because there's some new ones that popped up that was on Instagram the other day.
Yeah, I don't know them. I don't know them.
I've never seen these two.
I don't know you two at all. But, I see what I did here.
Oh, and today's show is not sponsored by Greg's.
Oh, no! What is that? Frozen Greg's?
No, it's actual Greg's.
Really? It comes in a bag like that? Looks like it's an Amazon package.
No. Oh, you pull out the glorious sausage.
Check out Manny Pullout Game. Check out Manny Pullout Game. Manny, can you do a unboxing show and call it the Pullout Game?
You telling me there isn't one already?
I'm pretty sure there is. But I will not Google it on my computer to find it. The pull-out game should be the name of Operation, but it's too late. I know the pull-out game this week. I seen you in Operation. You just be shaking and dropping shit.
So, yeah.
Glad your lunch is over and you're ready, Manny.
Huh?
It looked like you paused to eat for a moment. It was like, oh no, I gotta get this in.
I didn't think I was gonna take that gigantic of a bite, to be fair.
Eric in the chat says Mania used to sell itself, but at these prices, you can have a great show, and no one has faith in them to do that. Do you agree
It
with
really
that?
makes me
Manny?
the questioning of Finn Balor. We might as well talk about that first as we go into Raw.
Okay. I mean, the mystery man's going to come up, guys. 2 hours later in the show, we're covering the mystery man. Don't worry.
Yeah. So
breaking news.
So Finn Balor was feeling unappreciated. He's an afterthought and he's tired of it. He goes to the ring. He's not done with Punk. He calls him, and then Punk. Adam Pearce tells him, "No, I'm not jeopardizing the main event of WrestleMania."
Wait a minute. This year. So everybody's in agreement that we're not jeopardizing it. This is the match. Just because they went out there and they had that little promo segment, it could have went any other way. You can still make that match at WrestleMania.
Yeah, and then CM Punk comes out, basically tells Pierce, "Let me do what I want, or I'm gonna harass him all night."
Yeah, I'm gonna kick his out, be his face in, and shove my feet down his throat and all that. I'm like, this doesn't work. That doesn't work in any office. So CM Punk, sit down.
I've also learned one thing, maybe. If I stand on a table, I may get a title match.
Well, I heard if you do things on tables, it's more impactful. I saw Natty with a sharpshooter on there. I was like, oh no, Natty, the devastation.
But yeah, when I saw that, I'm just like, Finn ain't, when you watch that, you know Finn ain't got no goddamn chance.
Yeah.
Because Finn versus Roman ain't gonna sell people on WrestleMania.
No. But maybe they think if they say, hey, maybe if we give Finn the title, it will bring more people in. And it's out of Triple H's hands. I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking, to be honest. But I do like that Finn is trying to disrupt WrestleMania and that they are putting the main event in jeopardy. But I'm doing this if I'm Adam Pearce. When CM Punk said, I'm going to threaten, I'll beat his ass all night, you give me what I want and all that. And he's like, you know what? I could just fire Finn Balor and make sure this never happens. That would have been my approach. I fire your ass right now.
I would love the ultimate swerve and put the title on Finn, and it'd be a personal fuck you to Ricochet's outburst last week.
Well, if you're booking your show based off of what Ricochet said, you're a doom company. You're a doom company. Like, I'm doing a petty bit. I'm doing a petty WrestleMania.
As we've learned, as you've said many a time on the watch along, I would make a terrible wrestling booker. Of course, I would too.
So you would have Finn win.
I would love to have Finn win just to swerve things, but like you already know the main event. Like having this match makes no sense.
No, and it just seems like what stakes are they going? Will they do what I think they could do? Finn wins, and then they make it a triple threat somehow again, similar to what they did with EL, Bianca, and Rhea, where you go like, why the fuck is EL in this?
Yeah, no, it was why the hell was Rhea in it at that point? Was it?
Because Bianca won the Rumble. Oh, and
EO
beat Rhea. Remember, Rhea was the champion, and it was going to be Bianca and Rhea, which seems like that's enough for WrestleMania right there. And then EO in the middle of it beat Rhea, and then Rhea forced herself in to make it a triple threat. So in this case, it'll be Finn being the EO role, taking the title, and then Bill forcing himself into the main event and to make it another triple threat. But I don't see how that adds to any entertainment. No one's going to be like, oh, wow, I'm really into this match now.
No, because the thing with last year was the triple threat, the women's triple threat was incredible with what they put on. Whereas CM Punk, Roman Reigns, you know that's just going to be essentially no rules, no DQ match. And it's all going to be based on spectacle. You had Finn Balor in there. There's no spectacle.
He can do Buffalo Soldier again, man. He ain't come out and
on the grandest stage of them all.
Yeah, on the grandest stage of them all, the demon comes back. This time the turnbuckle don't break. They referenced that. Finn referenced that. I was one turnbuckle away. I don't know why I made it sound like the pirate from SpongeBob. One sucker away.
The thing about that was though, that turnbuckle was rigged, and it was the funniest thing ever.
Yeah. Looked like he fell through a trap door. But I don't see the point of this, but it's I guess it's an intrigue to this that CM Punk isn't overlooked. I guess they got to give CM Punk something to do, or they needed matches at the Chamber.
And then Michael Cole, I feel like this is now his annual thing, where he has to ask someone in the ring, "What the fuck are you doing, man?" He did it to Cody a few times. I'm like, "Why are you doing this to Cody? Cody don't need this right now."
Yeah. So this was supposed to be. They advertised this interview all night, and Michael Cole was like, "All right, I'm going to do it." And Phil was like, "You want to ask me a question? What are you doing? You're going to jeopardize the greatest main event of all time? Didn't we just have that with Randy Orton and Edge, or the greatest of all? Fuck all this hyperbole that they're talking. You can't declare that something's going to be the greatest of all time before it even happens."
He didn't say that.
He said something like that.
He just said, "Why are you jeopardizing the WrestleMania main event?"
No. He said potentially the greatest main event of all time. Mark my words, he said that. And I said, no, it can't be. Can't be. This ain't Hulk Hogan versus Ultimate Warrior.
Booking based on pettiness is more efficient than using AI, Marcus.
Well, it could be. But if Finn Balor wins his title, AI is booking this shit now. It's official. AI is booking if Finn Balor wins this championship. Ryan Ward is a front. You can't spell Ryan Ward without AI in his name. I'm sure he has an I in his middle name somewhere.
I mean, we went to war with Mike. Remember? Mike, the YouTuber? We don't hear him. He's gone. He's gone. I destroyed him.
Is he gone now? Is he gone?
I don't know. He looked like he was on the verge of gone.
The worst war we've ever been a part of. You started it too. You tried to build an alliance. You started that war by building this alliance. It turns out Manny built an alliance with a complete racist.
Where are we?
Well, we started in the middle of the show instead. Where are we at? Where are we at in this Raw report, Manny? Where are we at? You tell me.
Okay, so actually, Raw kicked off. Raw kicked off with CM Punk walking into the show, and he saw AJ Lee there. And then out comes Becky, who's walking behind them, and then walked like a true heel. Huh? What is she doing here?
And stormed out. That was a funny little note. I didn't expect Becky to come out right away though. Becky looked like she was on her day. This looked like Becky on her day off, going to like the local market, getting some milk or some shit, just late in the night. Like, I didn't want to fucking be here, but I had no choice. I thought milk was cereal.
What are you doing? She's like, my daughter's back here. What are you doing? Well, I didn't want to start shit today. She's mad because AJ Lee was back. AJ comes out, says she's back to support Maxine. She's back to support Maxine in a match later tonight. Becky says AJ ruined her life.
No one's supporting Maxine.
AJ ruined her life, and then AJ goes on to list the reasons why she allegedly ruined her life. So Becky wants to go one-on-one. She says it has to be special and worth it, as she hasn't been in a singles match for 10 years.
It's a long time.
And she gets her title match for the Intercontinental title.
And I would like to add that she hasn't been in a match in 10 years, Manny. She hasn't been over a match probably longer than 10 minutes in her whole career. So this could be a test. I mean, Vince was strict on their diva times.
Marcus, the way Becky is right now, this could be another major disappointment.
Betty, my expectations for this match at Elimination Chamber, I'm keeping them very moderate, if not to low. Okay, I'm not expecting much at all. AJ ain't wrestled in 10 years. Becky's on the downside of her career, and I could blame Lyra for that, and I also could blame Maxine for that. So everybody's saying it. But I just don't imagine it being a great match.
The Usos took on the American Alpha for the tag team titles. I thought this was actually a pretty good match.
It's a tragedy.
It seemed like Tozawa was going to get fired after this, the way he was like, "Oh, I'm done."
Yeah, Tozawa was like, "This was it. I just wanted one more title match. Next week, Tozawa versus Gunther."
Then Jimmy, they interview them after the match. Jimmy wants Jay to qualify and win the Elimination Chamber, and get back to being the main event. Jay Uso. What the fuck is Jimmy gonna do then?
Jimmy! What? You have a baby on the way, Jimmy. Jimmy, I thought you got a baby on the way. If it's already here, I don't know.
See, we started this Black History Month thing, and we started with shouting lack of ambition. Jimmy, this is severe lack of ambition, but you don't even want to be at WrestleMania.
Yeah, I want you to continue to go and live your dream. Fuck these tag titles, man. You do you. I understand the support, but Jimmy, you know deep down, with a kid at home or on the way and a wife who's crazy, you're going to need this money. You're going to need to win. You're going to need Jay to carry your career. Otherwise, it is game over. Next time I see you, you're going to be in MLW or something.
You already fucked up the greatest women's title change of last year by getting Naomi pregnant, and now I have to watch Jade Cargill with a title. Outrageous.
We have this the age of Jade, and then he's trying to resurrect Jay, who no one wants again. No one wants better than Jay again.
Ohio did.
They just said that to be nice.
That's
like when you go to a restaurant, Manny, and the waiter asks you, "How's the food?" You're just gonna say, "It was okay. It was all right. Everything's all right." Even though deep down, this chicken was bland. I don't even know what this is on the side here, but it was disgusting. And my water, you gave me water. This is tap.
No, but we're gonna go on a tangent now. But this is why I don't like, especially in the hospitality district, where they go. Some of these servers think by coming to your table and asking you how's the food, when you haven't done anything else that's exceptionary, think you're gonna get a decent tip for that? No.
Oh no! Come on, man! Don't talk about your bad tipping practice.
Excuse me, Marcus. I live in the UK where we pay the workers minimum wage, at least minimum wage.
Well, we pay them at least minimum wage. We pay a minimum wage. What are you talking about?
Pay your staff a reasonable salary.
Can't do that, man. I'm trying to run a business. Man.
Exactly.
I'm trying to run a business.
This is why when I go to America, I don't eat at fancy places. Where I go, I eat at all the fast food joints because I know I don't have to tip.
You trying to tell me no one's ever turned the tablet to you, Manny? It's like, hey, give me that 10 to 15%. Just turn it around. I'm gonna show you something. They ain't never showed you a little something? Because that's what they say. I'm gonna show you a little something. As they spin it around, let me show you something.
There's people actually at in the UK where they have those things when you go pay at the bar and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. They immediately press no for you.
There are some people that do that, and you know what? They're the real ones, man.
No, because they know that tip's going. Most of that tip's probably going to the organization rather than to them.
Oh yeah, probably. It's probably a lot. Like, if you don't pressure me to tip at one of those places, I'm always gonna probably leave you some type of tip or something. I give you the leftover change and dollars and stuff. But as soon as you turn that machine around and you're at fucking Subway, get away from me. Just get away from me. You know what this is.
Yeah, I'm not about tipping culture. Unless you've done something. Don't just give me bog standard service.
But man, they make such low wages. I'm willing to tip these people.
How much you tip? What's the recommended tipping thing in the US?
15% is normal for US, I believe. I think that's the common.
That's too high.
15% is fine. I'll throw some money in there.
I'll give you 10.
10 for what? How much you pay?
I'll give you 10% regardless.
Oh, okay. That's reasonable. It's a tip. It's a tip. You know what, man? It's the point that it happened. I agree with Eric on this one. I hate
when you say predetermined, you mean when they just put service charge on your bill?
Gratuity, mate. Gratuity.
Yeah,
Gratuity.
There's gratuity or service charge, and that's normally a piss take.
Yeah,
I cross that out for my own amount.
I don't know about this caught slipping part of the deal. I don't know about that. Like they sneaking tips in, additional charge. Hey, you got
no, because sometimes you don't see it, Eric. Sometimes Marcus, you don't see it. Sometimes you just go. You know when they hand you the bill and you see the bottom thing, the bottom number. That's all you mostly look at. So if it was like $100. You go, here's $100.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I get what Eric's saying now. I get what you guys say. On the screen, sometimes you gotta check it up to the 15% or to the no or custom or something. They have it set to like 20% sometimes, and you be like, "What the fuck, man? We're all broke here. Come on."
Yeah, and then the nerve of some people to come chase you like, "Oh, did I not give you good service? Why you give me no tip?" Fuck off.
Oh, see, I've never had that. Fuck off if you ever do that. You don't know what's going on in my situation.
How about they just raise the wages so you don't have to have all those tipping?
That would be nice, but it's a capitalistic world, so I doubt it.
It's true.
That's just the truth. That's the 100% the truth. Give the people the money. Pay them.
And also, once again, America, I know you got a lot of shit going on right now.
Too much shit.
But when I see the price, can you just make it the price? Stop adding tax when I get to the till.
Manny, can I get a hallelujah for my brother Manny right here? Because it don't make sense. It's never made sense my whole life. Why? Just tell me what it is. When we get to the register, we understand. If this is $169, it's $169. Don't say, nah, this is $199, but then we gotta add on the tax, so the whole thing's gonna be about $225 at the end of the day. You go like, what?
Bullshit.
Why?
This is bullshit. I like round numbers.
It ain't gonna change if someone buy it. Let's say if someone's $1.55, $1.08 instead of $1. It says you say 99 cents. Just it's not gonna change. I'm still gonna get the fucking thing.
Look at this bag of chips, Marcus. Look at this bag of chips. It says $1.35 on it.
Yep, everything included. It's beautiful.
That's already, I take it to thing, $1.35, unless you go to one of those shops and there's a mock-up for some reason. It says $1.35, but that says the recommended retailer price. I'm charging you £4 for it.
Imagine starving, and you go into someplace, and they say they have 50 cent, or no, let's go $1 tacos, like Jack in the Box. It's a local restaurant, whatever. And you have 99 cents on the dot. And you say, I would like those 2 tacos, please. I have 99 cents. And it goes $1.08. But I don't have the 8 cents. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. Just tell me what it is. Don't get my hopes up. Stupid American stuff. That daylight savings. That's the only reason we run for office is to get rid of daylight savings and the taxes in America. And I don't believe getting rid of all taxes. I mean, just the sales tax, and when you just put it up there.
Yeah, and get rid of coins too.
Yeah, coins need to go too.
So Liv Morgan hasn't made a
Let's get rid of all trampolines too, just for Manny in the background.
I don't have a problem with that trampoline. You and Eric have a problem with that trampoline. I don't have a problem with that trampoline because I don't have to face it.
All right, let's go back into Raw. Sorry we went on that tangent, people.
And it's Marcus. Summer is coming, so you know it's going to be daylight outside again, and you're going to be able to see that trampoline. I'm doing you service now, putting Rika's stuff on the glass over there, but I'm going to take it off come summer so you can see the trampoline in all its glory.
I told you I'm going.
Yeah,
up
my
there,
dog
man.
has a problem with the trampoline, but that's more that there's little black kids that jump on it, and Rika doesn't like black people.
Yeah. We know. Black, white, black, white. That's her boo. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she watched Trump propaganda when I go to bed.
Dog starts talking like this. Little hands. Huge, the biggest.
It's not just me saying it, Mr. Manny. Liv hasn't made a decision yet. Stephanie McGee comes out, and I thought it was Kane.
Yeah, I know. It scared me. I was like, oh no. Is he gonna convince Liv to get an abortion or something?
Stephanie says Liv talks too much and then goes at her in Spanish, which Liv goes, "Don't, what'd she say? What'd she say?"
Manny, I had a line in my head that I was like, if Vince McMahon was writing it, this was the Attitude Era, Liv would have responded, "Don't you Bad Bunny me right now." With this language. That's an Vince era though. But that was the entrance was Kane, and I'm glad she got that. I think that's really cool to her. It adds to the new music and everything.
And then Dom said, says he ain't gonna tell her what she said. He's just gonna talk to Stephanie himself. And then Liv's like, "What did you say? What did you say?
What did you say? What did you tell her back?"
And then Stephanie was like, he said, "You're a little bitch."
So, Manny, I have a hunch at lunch.
What's that?
I believe we're about to get a triple heel turn. Dominic Mysterio is about to turn on Liv to go with Stephanie McCare. It only makes sense. It only makes sense.
No.
It only makes sense.
Marcus,
I would love for them each week to only speak Spanish to each other, but it's only code, and then they turn on Liv. Let's continue. Let's keep going. We got to break up the Judgment Day eventually. Anyway, this could be the final straw. She turns on Liv. Raquel is already on Liv's outs. They're done. Roxanne's gonna be the abandoned child. We'll put her in foster care or something, and we're good. Fans in his midlife crisis. What?
Shut the fuck up. We need that clip, Marcus. We need.
Oh no, we really do. I don't know why we don't have that. That would have been so perfect right there. And I'll put her in foster care. Shut the fuck up. Damn it.
Definitely hopes that Liv picks her so she could kick her ass at WrestleMania. Liv calls her a puta, which made Stephanie. Stephanie's never switched like this to get that angry.
Manny, imagine you speak a language and then someone uses your language against you and is mocking you by calling you a puta. Okay? You gotta hit her. Liv is as white as it comes. How dare she? How dare he? Dom got hit, and that's when I believe that's where it's gonna happen. Whenever a woman hits Dom, they normally fall in love with him right away. It started with Rhea, it started with Liv, and it's now going to Stephanie McCare. And they are going to team up to take out Liv at WrestleMania. Yeah, I mean, he's dirty. He turns on eventually. He's like, he's like Leo DiCaprio. When they get a certain age, he's done with him. I believe Stephanie's older than Liv.
This picture of Eric looks like every guy that's about to die in a horror movie. What? Oh no!
I don't know if you've seen the memes of the saxophone for all the old 90s hood movies. Where it's like a saxophone playing, you guys gonna die. It's a meme going around. And it's like going, and it just gets ramped up higher and higher whenever a black person dies. True trope in the 90s.
I don't know why they put this match for a qualifier, because it was very obvious Ripley was going to defeat Lyra and Ivy.
What? You didn't think Ivy now was going to win?
Marcus, she said, and they had promos for this in video package. Ivy said she was built for the Elimination Chamber. What?
You would die. Jordan Grace is a small person. You're a mini Jordan Grace. You would die.
Yeah, Jordan Grace is just a chunky version of Ivy now.
Chunky?
Yeah, like
not solid muscle right there.
He's a more meaty than Ivy now.
Ivy now is more lean. Bulky? I don't think it's chunk. Chunk is me. Chunk is you. We're chunky. Bulky is a different thing. But on a side note, though, they were really trying to hype up the performance of Ivy. I still don't see anything. I was just like, she's there. I don't really see
because if they are trying to hype up Ivy, but she has done nothing really since I watched her in NXT. I was like, oh, there may be some potential there. And since she's been on the main roster, nothing. Whereas, like, if you look on the other side, on the blue side of her, SmackDown's going on, and then you see that Kiana James, he's doing things. She doing things in the ring.
Yep.
You made a name for herself.
Yeah, so when you got Ivy and Lyra, I was immediately like, Rhea's getting in no matter what. It's like this man's would have been a bye. This man's would have been a bye. If I'm LA Knight, I'm arguing. Look what I had to go through.
Actually,
look what I had to go through.
Yeah, it felt like Eric made this match with his brackets.
Yeah. This is so unfair.
Just destruction over there. Then it was just Natty versus Maxine.
Yeah. Natty. It wasn't as much of a match. It was Natty just going like doing what I believe your boy James Romero wants to do to Maxine, and just get her on the table and just beat the shit out of her. I guess I don't know, or what the wrestling community would.
Is it just James Romero? I feel like
Stevie as well. I'm trying to protect Stevie. Okay.
Stevie wants to do it too.
They hate this woman, and so Natty went up there and just went full beat down on site.
Marcus, the real opinion I want on Maxine Dupree is Dutch. I need Dutch to speak on Maxine Dupree, and then we may have it.
What did you think of this little showing of or reintroducing Natty? Because now she has music. Now she's a killer. And then when AJ Lee came out and running in slow motion, I think Natty could have got at least 10 more hits in.
Well, there was that, and then Becky Lynch's slowest sneak attack on AJ Lee ever.
Yeah, you want to know how slow it was? It seemed like, you could hear the crowd? You hear the crowd? Yeah,
you heard the crowd.
You hear them roar for like an hour. Like, all right, someone's coming, and I didn't know if it was Becky or Natty, but you knew it was one of them, if not both.
It felt like when you go in when you play those stealth games and you have to hide. You not make it look like you're following the person. That's how long it was.
It felt like, you watch the news and someone's in Afghanistan and via satellite, and you already know what they're going to say, and you're just waiting for the reporter to answer. Like, okay, are they going to hit? Are they going to hit?
Yeah, the thing with the Natty's beatdown of Maxine, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough to really establish that because Natty did things, but how is this any different to like what would normally happen like when you beat up a face? Natty just did things. It wasn't enough. I felt like Natty should have done a bit more.
Excuse me, Manny, did she not announce it by doing it on the table? Okay, she announced it. She did it on the table. Yes, she could have did it in the ring, but she put it on the table to announce it as a normal beatdown. That was what was different. Okay?
No, because the sharpshooter doesn't mean anything. Now you should have power drove her through the or something.
On a side note, when security, I don't think was called for this one, but when Pierce called security out for the Finn segment and they were late, where are they? Get out of here!
Get over here!
I was like, damn, these guys didn't want to deal with this bullshit today. Why you call us every week? He killed out here.
Los Americanos took on Javon Evans with the original El Grande Americano. Yes, the spot looked cool. I just don't understand the spot. Why would you continue to jump once the guy had moved? That far out too. The guy was never even that close.
Yeah, man. The problem is that Bravo, I believe it was Bravo. It was the blue one, right?
The blue one, the one they got.
Yeah, it'd be Bravo. Bravo's blue. So in this attack, Bravo, if you want to know something about a secret of a luchador or a fake luchador, you can't see in those masks. He didn't know. He just knew he was told to jump on him by Grande Americano. I was like, jump on his ass. I don't know where he at. I can't see. Trying to level it off, doing math. He did it. He jumped. He overjumped it. The question is on the other side, how did Javon know? And if what you call didn't move, that would have been Javon on top of all of them. He was just landing on top of everybody and killed him.
Do you know what? Do you know what that segment needed when they were showing all the replays?
What?
A proud-looking Randy Orton.
But honestly, I think this is one of the most difficult spots I've ever seen like Michael Cole was saying, how the hell do you time this? Like, I would have fucking been early. I've been late. Because earlier, didn't we have the Rhea match? They were going to do some bulldog spot, and they didn't even time that right. That was just as bad. It wasn't as bad as the devastation device. It was just that you could tell that Rhea slammed her too early before Ivy jumped, and it was poorly timed. But this was so perfectly timed. Like, they had to be practicing for months.
They had to be practicing that. And then
For months.
I feel like he got higher than Montez Ford does when he does the fucking frog splash. Because Montez was getting so high.
Yeah. he may be getting higher. I think he gets higher with the OG cutter and his regular jumping than Montez, if not equal. Again, we need somebody to do wrestling science and say they jump 25 feet in the air.
And I need the graphics like
25 feet in the air at a velocity of 900 miles per hour with a fall down that will, if it were to fall down on grass, will put a hole in the earth. Oh, it's real sports science. But
the thing, if you had to do that, Marcus, it's cool and all that you nailed it. Like you made contact. The falling down would be the problem. Like, oh man, I'm high. I am high.
I got him. Oh shit!
Yeah, and then if you see these teardowns of how much padding is in the ring, they're not that big.
It's that big.
It's that big, and then that wood underneath.
Yeah, my glasses are thicker than that pole. Yeah,
I ain't falling on that.
If I fall on that, man, you just get the wasted side from Grand Theft Auto. Dead.
And then they have the nerve to think Chad Gable needs to finish this match off. How dare you? How dare you?
To continue the best feud in all wrestling. The two best feuds in wrestling has nothing to do with any main titles. It's the Americano feud for me, which is going around international lines. And then you have Takeshita and Okada. Just two feuds built on nothing. Basically.
Now, let me ask you the question. This is obviously going to lead to a mask versus mask match.
Yeah.
Do you do it in Mexico or do you do it in America?
So I think we do mask versus mask in America at Mania. But in Mexico, I think once the masks are revealed, and somehow it's like a double count out or something, they're both revealed. They got to do hair versus hair. Or hair versus mask. They got to double down again. Maybe it's a double down bet. They do the mask versus mask in Mexico, and we double down it and say, this time if I lose, I shave my head. Be a disgrace. Chad was going kind of bald anyway, so he could lose his hair.
Gunther doesn't care about Dragon. He didn't even call him Dragon Lee. He just referred to him as Dragon.
I hate when people do that. It's like when Jerry Lynn was calling Jungle Jack Perry, just calling him Jungle. Fuck, I hate that. They have real names.
Whatever, I will call you the Grand.
No, don't call me the Grand. No. People going to think I have money.
You do when you get paid.
I have about $1,000.
And then not so much.
I used to claim to be the man of $1,000. Now I'm a man of a couple of thousand, maybe a little less.
I think currently I'm the man of a negative 100 pounds.
That's weight loss, though, man. People think it's weight loss.
No, currency.
So, man, you go up to somebody, yeah, I think I've lost 100 pounds. Oh, that's good. No. I can't afford rent now. You're talking about money.
No one refers to money. I mean, weight as pounds here. It's either stone or kilograms.
Yeah.
And even stone seems ridiculous. I weigh 13 stone. What? What type of stones? These tiny ones? These big ass rocks.
These big old stones, right?
Eric just said he's just broke.
In stone. Eric, how broke are you in stone?
He says his road to WrestleMania starts next week. I don't think he's got a title match at WrestleMania.
No. I don't think so either. I think it's over. Eric's working in Pebbles. I'm working in Ryan's working in Rubble and Dust.
Dust.
Living off of dead skin.
I pay for stuff in peanuts.
Yeah, here is a dad joke for us. How broke are you in stone? Rock bottom. Now we're speaking Flintstones. Now we got the Flintstone jokes going. Someone took their Flintstone vitamins.
LA Knight took on Austin Theory versus and Penta.
Before you say anything, does this look like a main event to you?
No. This looks like
this
looks like the main event of the top of the hour.
Yeah, right? That's exactly what I said. This reminded me of when I was talking about SmackDown when I was like, oh, it's Shinsuke versus Tama Tonga. And I was like, oh, it's the main event. I'm thinking it's only a 2-hour show. That's what this felt like. And I was like, and I looked at my watch. I was like, oh, how much show we got left? What's the main event? And then I was looking. This is the main event.
You could get me Bronson Reed in here. Why are you giving me Austin Theory?
Well, I believe the star of this was supposed to be LA Knight. I believe he's considered the main eventer that pushed this to the main event. But Manny, the Masked Man attacks again. He attacked Theory, which is something new. And LA Knight gets to not get chastised by Triple H, but who knows? Maybe he missed another spot somewhere. The finish. And LA Knight's in the corner somewhere today. He's in the corner. But as it stands right now, LA Knight wins the match, and he is going to the chamber where he will lose again.
You think so?
You think he's winning the chamber?
Depends who's of all the participants, really.
I mean, Drew's the champion at Mania. You going Drew McIntyre, LA Knight?
That's not a main event. That's not a main event.
Exactly. If that was Michael Cole should have went to Pierce. You sure you want to make this match? If LA Knight wins that chamber, it could ruin WrestleMania. But again, people will give what they want. They see LA Knight and he'll probably win. He'll beat Drew for sure. But let's get down to let's do. Manny, I played a little Batman last night. Used my computer, do some bat detective work, and I think I have figured out who the mystery person is. And I've narrowed it down to 3, but I know who the person is. Suspect number 3, Kevin Owens.
That man was too small to be Kevin Owens.
Maybe Kevin got sick, Manny, like you. Lost all that weight.
It's not called sickness, Marcus. It was depression.
I'm sorry, depression.
Oh, my dad
I call it Ozempic. But on a side note, could be Kevin Owens.
It's not Kevin Owens.
I know, that's why he's third. It's not. It's an obvious no for that one. Number 2. Shit, I forgot who. Oh, number 2. It's probably the obvious one, but I think most people are going for Grayson Waller, right? I think people are assuming it. Theory's old tag partner.
Grayson Waller.
Yeah. Maybe you could say he's Theory's old tag partner. How you gonna leave me to dry? Now I'm forced to team with the New Day and be a goddamn comedy act. And then Seth could have gotten his ear and say, you should take him down and he ain't got bad blood with you. And then he could form him and say, you can be part of my new vision because now I see 2020. Could be him. But Manny, I'm in an age of negativity. I'm in an age to ruin everything. We all know what I did with NXT, with the general manager. Yes, he's not Robert Stone. He's interim. But the permanent general manager will be Michelle McCool.
Stop ruining wrestling.
In this masked man, left one thing that I think should be taken into consideration. It's the time limit, Manny. TikTok. I think it's Karrion Kross. It's Karrion Kross, damn it. He's back. He's really quiet lately. He's back.
Marcus, one, I don't like the fact that you're referring to him. He's back like he's the Dark Lord of Voldemort.
The Dark Lord is not.
Can I throw something at you?
Yeah, but am I allowed to dodge?
A sink. Let me tell you what my hunch at lunch
Look at
is.
those reflexes. Look at those reflexes. Go ahead.
My little hunch at lunch. They don't care about MLW.
I don't care. They ain't no real contract. Get out of here, Kane. They ain't no real contract. They avoid that in a minute to do this run. Fuck you, Ed. Why do you know it? Now first you know Clark Connors, and now you know who the MLW heavyweight champion of the world is. When did you become this indie specialist? When did you and Michael Cole get together and just start watching indie wrestling?
Don't act like you like wrestling. Marcus, you want to know my hunch at lunch?
Screw you guys. I'm going home. Yeah, go ahead.
So was it Super Bowl Sunday?
Yeah, I believe that's when the Super Bowl takes place. Yes.
Jake Paul made an interesting statement.
Oh,
and
is this about his brother?
And then his brother was like, blah blah blah. I don't agree with it. Duh, duh, duh. But when he was asked about it, he said when he was asked is he gonna watch it, he would walk past and went no, and then carried on walking. I think the masked man is Benito.
Oh, what a twist! You're gonna give it to Benito. You're gonna give it to Bad Bunny.
Yeah, Bad Bunny.
Mr. Spread love is more powerful than the hate, but I will stomp on a motherfucker head if I want to get revenge. Why would he want revenge on this vision?
Why not? Why not?
Man, if it's Bad Bunny and they make it about America and saying, I hate these guys and I hate your brother for what you guys represent, and that you're abusing Puerto Rico for your tax cuts and everything else, all your scams, fuck you. I would 100% accept that. But
Marcus, normally
the masked man is too tall to be Bad Bunny.
Yeah, but it might not be, Marcus. It might be just be the red herring for you to believe that it's not Bad Bunny.
And also, Manny, he's also very white. This person is very white.
Marcus,
like if he was a musician, he would be if he was a soul musician and he was white, he'd be very white instead of very white.
Still could
That's
be
where
him.
he's at.
I'm just saying, Marcus. Normally, the in case of emergency break glass kind of situation is Brock Lesnar or Roman Reigns or whatnot. But tickets ain't selling for WrestleMania. What do? You break glass and you call the man that'll sell all the tickets. You call Bad Bunny.
Why not? I accept Bad Bunny, but I'm not 90% sure he's done with WWE and all their operations. Triple H can't have him. I'm part of the cabinet now. Big time. I mean, I would try it. But
what's the worst that's gonna happen? The president be like, "This is stupid. I'm not gonna watch this."
I would say I'd rather that revealed than Jelly Roll.
Oh, it'd never be Jelly Roll. I know this man's lost weight, but he died.
He never, man, moving around.
This man's like Dusty Rhodes, like Crusty Rhodes.
But we know that it's not him because no tattoos. What we got, Manny? We got way too much risk if we were in Saudi Arabia. We got a little bit of stubble of a mustache.
That's what I mean. So we've ruled out that it could be a woman. That's all we've done.
If it was a woman, what woman would it be? Who you got? It's been Bianca this whole time.
Camille, fresh out of Tony Khan's basement.
You know, every time you randomly hear that name, you go, "Oh yeah."
But if she was to reveal, it'd be the same as Royce Keys debuting in Saudi Arabia. Who?
Who the fuck is that? Maybe it's Veer Vahan back.
Don't be silly. Don't be silly.
But I think it only comes down to it has to be Austin Theory, right? I mean, not Austin Theory, Grayson Waller. Only thing that makes sense. And yeah, we also got to take to the point that Austin Theory is no longer a sleeper cell in this storyline.
It may make sense, but it doesn't. Like Grayson Waller was never main event scene. Never.
Neither is Austin Theory, but he's in the main event spot tonight.
Yeah, but
this match would have been on main event 6 months ago.
Vince McMahon tried to propel Austin Theory into the main event scene. Ain't nobody propelled Grace of Honor into the main event scene.
Maybe we have a double unmasking. Maybe the masked man is Ludwig Kaiser, Manny, who's also playing El Grande Americano, who's also playing Ludwig Kaiser.
That ain't happening.
The man loves a good mask. But yeah, I'm going with my bet and my hunch at lunch is definitely. Well, I said the hunch was Karrion Kross, but clearly it's been debunked by the IWC and the Lumber Chat today. By the way, if you're in the chat, hit the like button. That includes you too, Eric.
It's possible the Masked Man is a henchman for a higher power.
I would go eat the page.
So wait, you saying we could get Vince back? He's a higher power. He's not in the Epstein list.
He's currently a puppet, though. If you see Vince, I don't think he's. Would you accept Shane, Manny? Would you accept Shane instead of Vince?
No, because recently the news story that got recycled is that Shane O'Mac is still waiting to hear back from AEW.
Well, what's the last Shane update? He was moved to the WWE active page or some shit.
I don't know. Fuck Shane.
It could be Shane. But I'm going to put all my money on the Australian Grayson Waller. He has beef with the Ozilla, who's from Australia. Theory's his former tag partner. And fuck Paul Heyman. I don't know.
What's Grayson got to do with Seth Rollins?
He can be manipulated. He sees him as the Messiah. And remember, the New Day will always call Seth their captain. It can all come back together. It can all go back together. It all makes sense at this point.
They
gotta reveal that Elimination Chamber or we're done.
The reveal's taking too long. It's taking too long.
It's only been two appearances of this one.
Yeah, but it should have happened today. It should have happened on Raw.
If it was any legend, Manny, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
You got more chance of it being
Tommy Dreamer,
Billy Kidman.
You know what? He does look suspicious the way he's keeping that time back there. Don't like it.
Actually, when you see Billy Kidman now, he looks so old. This was a handsome man back in the 90s.
Yep. This man could pull Tori Wilson back in the 90s. But yeah, I guess that concludes our show. We got a
segment to do.
Oh my God, I forgot about it again. Well, guys, to the board. And yes, Manny, it's not Bad News Brown. It's not Bad News Brown today. I'll save that maybe for tomorrow or the next, or not tomorrow. When's their next show?
Unless we do a late night one on Thursday for me, and then an evening show for you on Thursday, that would be the next show.
Yeah. So I don't know when the next show is going to be, guys. But stay tuned as this list continues to go down. Today, we're talking about the five-time. I wasn't counting when I started, so I don't know if I got the 5. WCW champion Booker T, who came over here and from WCW. Not much going for him. Team with Goldust for a bit. Looked like he was going to be in the world, the next champion. Triple H decided to pull the race card. Never heard from him again. Became world champion. Became King Booker. Yada, 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 yada. My argument is yes.
I mean, this is the easiest yes that could ever be.
Yeah.
He could do everything for them. He could do stupid. He could promote for you. He could do everything. Easy. The easiest yes.
Yeah. It's one of the easiest yes, but Manny, I'm going to play devil's advocate about why not no.
Careful. The last time you played devil's advocate, you wiped out Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah. It's my fault. He got through, didn't he? He got through at the end of the day.
Because of me.
So, Booker T, his whole career, you know what? In hindsight, it would be hard for me to show the best of Booker T because he's too associated with Chris Benoit. He's too associated. People will look it up. You'll be like, oh, what's Booker T's best matches? Oh, his best of 7 with Chris Benoit. Oh, no, I can't make him WWE champion. It's a bad image.
Best of 7s with Chris Benoit.
Two. One and a half. One and a half.
The WCW one did not need to happen.
No, Randy Orton finished it. There was injuries and stuff happened. But overall, it was a good series, and they turned it around and whatnot. But yeah, this is an obvious yes. I don't know how anybody could go against it. At the time of his King Booker run, he was probably the most over heel in the company, and was probably one of the most entertaining characters of the time. Him and Sharpmel were just really good together with the boogeyman in the backdrop. And then you had multiple feuds with Mysterio, Benoit, and yada, yada, yada. It just goes on and on. So just thought I'd throw that one out there.
Yeah.
I wanted to get the easy yes there because it looked like this chart was going bad. It was going bad. We got to get a comeback.
There's so many points where he could have had it as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think Alberto Del Rio should have ever held that title. I think Alberto Del Rio should have been a world champion, not a WWE champion. So you could have easily wiped him off in 2011. I think he could have beaten Rey Mysterio numerous times in 2011.
Yep.
Looking back at it, I think that whole period between in the early from about 2005.
They pitched this one, Manny. This is even before the Triple H feud. They should have gave him the title when he first came over from WCW, and be like, a traitor has got the title. Someone from WCW has taken the WWE Championship. And I don't know if his feud with Steve Austin was for the WWE title, but damn it, it may as well should have been. That would have been perfect for the feud and the time. And if he were the champion, and this is the Attitude Era, people had like 30 days to be champion anyway. Booker T should have been WWE champion at multiple points in his WWE career.
Multiple points. I think he could have held it even in the early 2000s. I think instead of The Rock beating him to really establish him, I think you could have had Booker T beat The Rock for the WWE title at that point before any point during that time.
Yeah, and the main thing to go back to, this is why Triple H is bad at creative and everything else, and he's in the doghouse because he's a racist. No, it's because this is the moment where Booker T should have won the title, and I think it was Booker to run the title, but the only thing that could be done is that he was politicked against by Vince's son-in-law, Triple H. To be like, nah, we're not giving the black person champion and all that. But I believe he had the the crowd support. People loved Booker at the time. It just didn't make sense. It didn't make sense.
But let me ask you. Let me ask you a question. Kofi was the first African world WWE champion, right? African born.
African American. Yeah, but yeah.
I think he was the first. Was he the first? If you discount The Rock, like being half.
We don't know where the Johnson roots begin. So
yeah. So he would have been the first. Then it was Bobby Lashley, and then Big E, right? I think that's the lineage.
But Bobby Lashley is the most Panamanian champion.
Yeah, but let me ask you this question: Kofi Mania. The way that was booked was it felt too racist in that sense of like Vince is holding the black man down, right?
Yeah.
That's why I think it felt even bigger. It wasn't just like he was the first black WWE champion. It felt bigger because there was a story of Vince holding him down, which in hindsight he didn't say anything racist. It just felt it.
It was it was not the feeling. It was just history. History of that this company is Vince McMahon, and Vince McMahon is the WWE. And any chance Vince had a chance to be racist against anybody.
I found some more results. I can show them if you ask again from your iPhone.
Jesus, Siri's getting involved.
So loud, like I'm getting excited about this. But you just felt it because the aura of WWE has always been they ain't supporting the black man.
Yeah. So my question to you is, if they made Booker T the WWE champion in in that time frame. So the early 2000s to I don't know the mid. No, he was kind of done after.
No, he made it to the 2010s, and then he went to TNA. I would say around 2012.
So
somewhere around there.
If you made Booker the first Black WWE champion, because this is basically what we're saying now. This is the
that's the argument.
That's the timeline. That's the timeline. Would Kofi Mania happen? And if it did, would it have had the biggest impact that it did? Because that Kofi Mania is still one of the biggest WrestleMania moments for everyone else that's not white.
Yeah. So what you're telling me, Manny, I have to lose a historical moment of Kofi Kingston winning the title.
No, but would it happen? Would it
give all that to Booker T? Basically, give it all to
Booker T.
Yeah,
basically give it.
Take it away.
That's what would have happened. That's what would have happened because the fanfare would have been. I don't know if it would have been as much at that point because I didn't understand racism as much as I do when it happened at that time frame with Kofi as an adult, but like a proper adult. But would it have been as big as it did for Kofi, as it was for Kofi?
No. I mean, I would say yeah, but then no. I think it would have just been like, I don't think they would have played it up because the WWE wouldn't have played it up. Like, you know how they were like, oh, these are first two black women to wrestle? I don't think at the time, if that were to happen in the Attitude Era, the 2000s, Ruthless Aggression, they would bring it up. Or and I think with Kofi, they wouldn't bring it up as well. I think it would just been something that just been like.
So if it happened to Kofi
for Booker,
in that
Booker,
era,
I'm gonna say Booker.
If it happened to Kofi, if Kofi Mania happened in that era of the early 2000s, it wouldn't be as.
They wouldn't even bring it up.
Okay.
I think the same thing would happen with Booker T. And I think for Kofi, I think he still would have had that moment because the moment for Kofi isn't, I don't think, just about he's a black guy. We need to put a belt on a black guy.
Yeah.
It was more about this has been one of your best wrestlers you've had in your company for over a decade, and you had them doing all types of stuff, but you've never had pushed them in the main event. It had a little bit of that Bryan Danielson of this guy is not supposed to be champion. Yeah, because this is not the look that Vince looked for. This isn't a Lesnar. This isn't a Hogan or something like that.
Yeah, that hands down is one of the biggest WrestleMania moments there is.
Yeah,
because it wasn't even the real main event. It happened in the middle of the show.
Yeah, it happened in the middle of the worst, probably one of the longest WrestleManias ever.
Yeah, and it was so historic for me to watch. Because you felt it. I think I haven't been so. I've been invested in stupid storylines for the longest time, and the Bloodline story. But up to that point, there hadn't been a real story that really captured the struggle. Because like in that build up to that, you had Big E and Woods doing that tag team gauntlet just to get Kofi into the elimination chamber.
It's just a well done story. It was a well done story that put together. As I said on yesterday's live stream, now I wish he just had a better villain. Bryan Danielson is not big villain when I think of when someone's overcoming. I love Bryan Danielson, terrific wrestler, too much of a nice guy. Everybody knows it. You needed someone with some that just you hated, like a JBL type. This is what I said I'm saying the same thing I said. JBL type, a Triple H type, hell, even a Corporate Kane would have did. Sergeant Slaughter. Something along those lines where you'd be like, these people are this person's despicable and he doesn't want Kofi to win. And if he putting his entire racist lineage on the line tonight. And I don't feel like they did do a Bryan Danielson. But yeah, I think that Booker should have won it. If it took away the Kofi moment, it would suck. But you know what? In history-wise, it could have opened the door sooner for a lot of young black talent in the earlier stages. Like, we wouldn't be waiting and hoping that Trick and Oba would be stars already. They would have started pushing black people already.
But I do feel it's a lot to. I feel like the rise of black talent in this black and gold era and stuff like that, where even when they didn't, so like when you look at Swerve and now now the uprising essentially is what happened of the recent NXT call-ups. I think the future of black wrestling is very bright, and I think maybe at some point we can get away from just referring to people by their color, and they'd just be wrestlers. You'd hope.
I would love that. Yeah. Instead of being like, "Oh, Trick, I hope he's the great black hope we have," or whatever, and being like that.
Because do you remember that? Do you remember that AEW press conference when Bobby Lashley won a title? Or some reporter asked him that question of like being.
Yeah, he said we need to normalize. We normalize that now. This is
not
special it needs to be like that. And it should be. It should be. It shouldn't be the first question.
Like that.
It shouldn't be, how do you feel about carrying the entire black culture on your shoulders with this title? It should be, CM Punk, next week, I'm going to be in your ass. I'm going to beat your ass, not be in your ass. That's a little bit too progressive, I guess, for wrestling already. Do you think, because we talked about these moments and stuff, and we've had black main eventers, we've had black champions recently and stuff like that. We've had an all-women's pay-per-view. Do you think that we ever do all-black pay-per-view in February in the WWE?
No, we won't. We
Maybe
won't.
Shut that down quick. I agree.
No, we won't. Because it's not.
It should. It'd be nice.
It'd be nice, but I feel like you should do that more on an indie and do it to raise money for a black charity or something like that. I don't think when you're appealing to the masses, I just feel like it'll be like when you look at a corporation and they're pandering to pandering. Like the way corporations pander to the LGBTQ community, the way they pander to all other things when it's their particular month. I just feel that's going to happen, and then it lose when people start saying that it takes away from how special that might be.
Would you just do it low key? I believe. First of all, I believe Maurice. I believe he sponsored the show. I'm not sure if he ran the show or promoted it, but I remember him promoting like it was like just a all black indie show or supporting the Black Town.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No. I'm just saying, and the indie show wise do it, but I'm just curious if WWE would ever be that progressive. Be like, hey, you know what? Let's showcase all the black talent and celebrate Black History in Black History Month with an all black pay-per-view Saturday, maybe even a Saturday night main event. You bring out all the legends and stuff from the past that are still alive. You main event it with Obo versus Drake or some shit. I don't know. Or
do you know what? Do you know why they never do it? Do you know why they would never do it? Because they're too greedy right now.
Yeah,
they're too greedy, and you know, realistically, this isn't going to sell well. You know, realistically, that wouldn't sell well because one, they put the prices up, and the people that probably want to go watch minorities wrestle, don't have that type of money.
They probably wouldn't charge at a premium price. I would hope not. I would hope not. I would hope they wouldn't be like, this is $900 to get here. And I'm like, what? Because when someone does cater to the black culture, black people do come out to it though. We do come out. We do our best to show up and show support for a show. Just look at the success of Black Panther and how people were getting everybody to go see this and whatnot, and sinners and whatnot. So black people go out and support their the culture. So I don't know if it'd be a complete loss.
I don't know, but like I feel like wrestling isn't as big outside the wrestling bubble.
Yeah, it still has that good old boy scent to it.
Yeah, no, it's more like, you know, like to really break out like The Rock is impossible. Like, it's not impossible, but the chances of it happening are not
That's
that
black
likely.
or white. That's black or white.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. He's ridiculous.
And so for you to bring in casuals and people to support that's way more difficult.
It'll help their image.
I'm not negating it because I feel like
No.
situation. I'm saying in the same situation where if you did an all Asian show, which is basically just New Japan, but
not sometimes, but not really.
But like, yeah,
Clark Connors might show up, Manny.
Yeah, the uptake is not going to be great, especially to an American audience.
Yeah, but I think the PR. I think once this ICE shit blows over, if it ever blows over with this Trump administration, WWE's going to have to try to get back in good graces about.
No, but this is the perfect opportunity to do something. But like, they're too in Trump's pocket at this moment in time.
Yeah.
But like, what is a good thing about?
They're just stupid. I don't know. Say his name like this.
What is a good thing about all this? It's not necessarily a good situation, but like this whole situation with ICE is people rallying together about it.
Yeah,
like the minorities, like are rallying together to try and end this thing, and white people are joining the cause and stuff like that because they know it's morally wrong. But it's just. It's such a horrible landscape to be in. I don't really think I'm going to go to America in May. And my dad's ashes are buried in New York. And I'm just like, I don't want to go in that climate.
Yeah, it's really toxic. A friend of mine has a daughter. She's going to Maryland right now. And she's all concerned about it because she doesn't have like all her shit on her. She's just, she's a college kid. She don't have all her shit, like her papers or whatever. And she's really concerned that like, one day, because they said ICE is on the campus of Maryland right now or something. And she was really concerned. She's like calling. He's like, just call me. He's like, she says she's just stressed out about it because one day she could just disappear and be gone and not know what happened.
But that's the worst case as well, because like, even if you did have your papers, they could just tear it up. These are the type of people you're dealing with.
Yeah. Or they could just,
Yeah.
Anything
it's
happen.
a horrible state to be in right now.
Well, America, guys, the most racist place in the world. I don't know. I feel like adding that. I
don't even think it's that. I also think Russia's one of the most racist places.
Oh no, Russia is number one. Russia's number one by far. But we listen to Putin as well, so Trump thinks Putin's
so
cool.
You'd cut out all the Asians and other non-white races. Yeah, but like that's you have to do something. It has to be kind of subtle because like if you can do it and have an all-women show, you can do something similar when you can highlight black talent.
Yeah. I mean, it's been years and years of like a lot of people who are on this. We're going to probably put on this board that we have on this board for this month. That you realize a lot of them are still going, still wrestling. Not in their prime. No, most of them aren't in their prime, especially Booker T, who's retired, or Big E. But it'd be nice to just get it all together, just do a nice big celebration for Black History Month. But it's probably not going to happen. Maybe in AEW. Tony might do it. Because he's actually programming. It hasn't been done. And, these wrestler promoters always like to be the one to get there first.
It can be done. It's just, I think they're too concerned. AEW not so much, but they're too concerned about their bottom line. And I don't think WWE are willing to have a potential where they don't sell out and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
For the sake of doing something good at this moment in time.
I don't even believe it. I believe we're going to get one of these shows, but I don't believe it's going to be in the distant future. I think it's way, way, way down the line.
Because if you
I believe the time would be now because we had the Divas Revolution. This is technically probably the Black Revolution in wrestling, where this is the most featured Black people have been in wrestling companies.
But would you call this a Black Revolution, or would it take away from the actual thing that's happening organically? It feels.
Oh, I would never do that. I wouldn't go. I wouldn't do a Stephanie McMahon like bring out all the Black people. Isn't it great? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying. Right now, we're in the Black wrestler, I guess, revolution, renaissance, whatever you want to call it. but it seemed like we're going into that age with all the potential stars, even with people, members of the Dark State, Keanu Carver, Callie Armstrong, and that are people of color. That seems like it could be the revolution. And it doesn't even have to be a black show. It could just be a people of color show. Headlined by Sol Ruka and Kiana James.
But
the main event.
I mean, they should celebrate it because they almost like with the bloodline, they celebrate Samoan culture the whole way through it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they could do something. I fear because obviously WWE is an American company, really. So the mass appeal will go to America. It's not they don't always appeal to worldwide.
Manny, I object to that comment. But go ahead.
But the majority, I feel the vocal majority are rednecks who on occasion 95% of the time are racist.
Yeah. And immediately, I'll tell you to hold on to me. It's an American company. I believe WWE might be owned by Saudi Arabia at this point, so we're not sure at this point. We're saying there's an American company. The Saudis may got it.
But yeah, I would like to think they could do it, but if you think how long it took them to do an all-women show, and then the gap between the time they decided to do it again, that was a large-ass gap.
Yeah, because there was no profits. And the one thing about black culture, women are included in this one. The difference between black people and women's sports, no one supports women's sports, unfortunately. It's just that's what it is. I know you do. Manny, when I say no one, I'm not talking about everybody on the planet. I just mean the majority of the people out there be like, oh, there's women, I'm not going to watch that. And they poo-poo all that shit.
Because the only time England are ever going to win a world title ever is going to be through the women. And then
hey, Manny, the only way America's going to win the World Cup, the only way we won the World Cup is through the women.
That too, Marcus. And also, you may win the World Cup this year. You know why? The same reason AFCON happened, where the Moroccans were cheating the whole way through it. I think Trump has bought these officials.
Is that where the money's been going? Is that what he's been planning this whole time? You guys don't understand. I needed the money to rig the Olympics. He's the World Cup.
He's rigged the World Cup, and I know it.
We're going to win the World Cup. Thank you, Manny. I'll tell you what, if we win the World Cup, I will buy a Make America Great Again cup if it's a rigged World Cup for us.
He's making it difficult for some nations to even get to the World Cup.
I know. If people weren't so corrupt, they would have pulled it out. They would be like, nah, man. Nah, fam.
So when we asked that question, I don't even what stream we were doing this on of the most corrupt organization. It's FIFA.
Yeah, this is why he got the FIFA Peace Prize. Manny, it's all making sense. Manny, hold on, Manny. You need to announce this right now. Manny has no thoughts of killing himself. Manny is safe. Manny is completely healthy. Check his fridge. He just went shopping. He wouldn't leave Rica like this. You saw the conspiracy. America is rigging the World Cup.
Not America, Trump.
Oh. Manny, if we do win the World Cup and it's rigged, and it's obviously rigged, and you can see the officials are just giving us all the calls, they're throwing the other teams left and right. It's 9 against 11 on the field every game. Gotta say, Trump got it done, man. You gotta be like, I would win, I would celebrate if we won. Unlike if the Dodgers won the World Series. We did it! And I know Thanos' and the little daughter's gonna come to me. Gamora's gonna come in at one cost, Marcus.
A soul for a soul.
Every day. Just to win the World Cup. It's disgusting.
Yeah. Where were we? Yeah, Booker T's in.
Yeah, Booker T's in. I didn't even make a no graphic for this one. I'll be honest.
And also, Eric said, "How dare you go to the blackboard? We went to the blackboard before you. We
added you.
You were a guest on the 3rd edition of the blackboard.
How about this? We remove you from the blackboard or just the boards, and you put together the dream all black wrestling show that we talked about. You put it together. You put any wrestlers in the world you want, Eric, and then we'll ridicule you for it. It's normally how the show goes anyway.
So we don't know when we don't know when we're going to be back, and I officially want to blame Marcus for that.
Yeah. I'll blame it. I still mean to talk over this, Eric. Would you be interested in doing a night show randomly? Not randomly, but a post show to one of these wrestling shows. I could
do NXT and AEW Thursday night for me. Night. Like, as in, whenever you come home.
Yeah. It's night for me. When it's night for me and night for you, it's really a bad time.
Yeah, but you know
it's rough.
You know the last time we did a night show, there was too many of these jokes. There was too many of these.
Oh yeah. It was a late night show. I remember the late night show.
There was too many of those jokes, and I'm all here for it.
I enjoyed the late night show and the mid-afternoon show. It's all amazing times.
I mean, Kane will probably have to watch it, listen to it during the day on Friday. But I feel like most of the American listeners or viewers have no excuse at that point to be in the chat.
Yeah.
My family, no.
Yeah, I'm expecting if we're late and the English crowd gets in, they're up at 2 a.m. watching us. We're gonna get a bunch of weirdos in the chat. All the weirdos.
Jesus. I don't know if we should put him on. He's wearing an Arcade Bro shirt.
Well, we're wrapping up here. That whole shirt should be canceled.
Oh, and yeah, that shirt should be canceled.
That Kurt is sitting on your back and helicopter his dick everywhere.
Our next watch along is this Monday, which is the best of Haku.
Woo! Look at that grab. He's like a Marvel character. Like he would. The reason I didn't
want you to pick this one was because the foot looks so weird.
I mean, have you ever kicked somebody like that, Manny?
Yeah.
Then your foot. Oh well.
No, I haven't. I can't lift my leg up that high.
That's what happens to your feet when you be kicking ass all the time.
If I could lift my leg up that high, I would have torn my hamstrings, my quads, everything.
You know what I like about this is the random American flag back there. I don't know why it's there. I don't know why. Yeah. It's right above the best of Haku.
I don't know why.
I don't know why it's there. What is that implying? Haku was really America. But yeah, man, that dude eating all the foot. This is the man you don't fuck with. Don't you dare fuck with Haku. But join us on Watch Along Mondays.
Yeah, so we'll be back. We'll catch you probably Thursday night. Peace.
Peter. Oh, I don't know if we're that type of. Hit the like button, people, as well. Helps the algorithm, allegedly.
Kane said I would have torn him in both legs. Yes, I would have torn him. I think my legs would give out if I was just standing on all way on my legs.
I can't even lift a leg up that high if I was pulling a chair leg and throwing it at somebody. That's how high that leg was. Shout out to me.